Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NF Marsch. We have a little bit of a problem. As you can see, the wool is stacking up, and that's because the spinnery portion of our production spinnery is not spinnerying fast enough to make enough fabric to keep our clothes operation going. Right now, it does have some fabric backed up, but that's because I shut off clothes manufacturing because I wanted to let it kind of catch up, but it's still chock full of wool and it just can't make any more. So I'll go ahead and turn on clothes again. And then what we need to do is we need to place another spinnery so that we have more fabric. I'm not sure why the fabric production in there doesn't keep up with the clothes production, but it sure doesn't. We run out of fabric and then it just stops making clothes. And then it'll make clothes as it makes fabric, which doesn't seem very efficient to me. So, right over here, in this area. Oh, and as you can see, I've done some re-landscaping. I replaced all that grass with asphalt. It just seems like it'll be easier to deal with and we won't need to be mowing things and just a neater look. So right in here, in this space right here, is where we're going to place another spinnery. And I think it's going to go right there. Right in there. And we're going to use a modded spinnery, but nothing too outlandish. It is the spinnery with extra large storage. I don't know if it actually does more cycles. I just know that it holds more wool, and that will kind of alleviate the backup in the wool production. There it is. Spinnery XL storage is 60,000. Not bad at all. I don't think it really matters which way we face it, but I do want to have enough room to drive past it and between it, so let's take a look. And kind of make it even with everything else. Alright, there's room to drive through there if we need to. Plenty of room to drive out in front of it. It's never going to do anything except make fabric and ship it over to be made into clothes. So there it goes right there. Very nice. Now we'll go in here. Tell it to make wool fabric. And then tell it to distribute that fabric. Alright, we should be good to go now. If we fast forward time here to the end of the hour, this should all disappear except for the stuff to the right of the little shed there. But we can always stick it in there. Well, it did not. I may need to pick it up. Yeah. Oh, it must be full. So it just got backed up. I'm going to grab the trailer real quick. Let's grab the flatbed. We'll just put all this wool in the new spinnery. Alright, so we got all of that wool taken care of. And again, that has a really large capacity to store wool. So that spinnery should be able to take all that the sheep can make. And there shouldn't be any issues of it stacking up outside the little shipment shed. All right, so I think next I'm going to make sure the cows are taken care of. Going to get the slurry and put it in the BGA. Not sure how much there is. I think we're making about 20,000 a day. All right, that's a little more than I thought. Actually, I emptied it before I slept last, so we're probably making more on the lines of 40,000. That just keeps a little money rolling in all the time. Having all this landscaped makes it a lot nicer driving around it. You can kind of see what's going on. Let me fill these guys up with water. All right, we're good there. We've got some milk we need to deliver. We're about half full of food, so we're going to wait until tomorrow before we deal with that. Sheep have plenty of grass, so we're good there. Let's take care of the milk. And I don't think we have just a whole lot of dairy product to sell at the moment. I think that's going to be a sell at the end of the day sort of thing and just let it make all night and all day. And then we sell. How many cows do we have now? We only have 120 cows. We need to change that. This thing will hold almost 500 cows. So let's get this milk dumped. And I know that they will double their numbers very quickly when the time comes. So we probably don't want to fill it up. I didn't see where the reproduction was. Let's go back in and look here. Let me park this trailer. And we'll do a little quick animal husbandry here. Reproduction's at 70%, which means I believe that when reproduction hits 100%, that's when they all have babies. So they're 26 months old. I don't remember how many I bought. I think I bought 120. That's $200,000 worth of cows. I think I could probably buy another. I think I could probably buy another 120. And then these guys will double their numbers and we may be full. So let's do that. I'm going to hop out here. We're going to go with the brown Swiss that are already mature. I want 60 of those. Do that again. All right. So we're now about half full of cows, which is great. When the other 120 double, we're going to be real close. And this is going to do us a lot of good because these cows won't reproduce yet, but they will make milk and they will make slurry. So we've, in effect, doubled our milk production and slurry production. So that should do very well for us. That should start increasing our money a little more quickly. So with those things done, I've done pretty much everything I can do today. Crops aren't ready to harvest yet. The grass isn't ready to mow yet. So I think we are going to sleep and start all over again in March. At the very least, our grass will be ready to mow. I don't know that we're going to have any crops ready to harvest yet, but I think we'll have grass ready to mow. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. It is March. It's going to rain at some point today, apparently. This field is ready to mow. This field is not yet ready to mow. I don't know about the field across the street. We'll take a look at it. Nope, it's not quite ready. These two, the other two fields here will be ready to mow tomorrow. So we have one field of grass to mow. And let's take a look at our dairy production and see what we've done. We out of milk? Yes, we're out of milk. Wow. So this thing produces really, really quickly. We're running low on pallets. We have plenty of cardboard and paper. And I've decided that pallets are probably not worth our time to try to produce because we go through them and they're not terribly expensive. So I think we make plenty of money off of dairy products to be able to just buy pallets and put them in. The cardboard and the paper, those are easy enough to produce. They tend to last a long time. So I think we could probably cut trees and put them in the chipper and make cardboard and paper as we need. We may go ahead and sell the pallet factory and replace that with a small sawmill that can produce planks, and it also produces wood chips as a byproduct, which could go directly into the paper factory. So we'll think about that when the time comes around to put some more wood in the cardboard and paper factory. But for right now, we are out of milk. But we do have quite a bit of whole milk, quark. We don't have quite as much yogurt and cream. I'm not sure why. I guess the yogurt or the whole milk and the quark gets made a lot more quickly. So we probably want to put our milk in. How much milk do we have today? Oof. 41,400 liters of milk, 75,900 liters of slurry. And we emptied this yesterday. So just by putting in the extra cows, we have seriously increased our other numbers. So let's get some milk and into the dairy. Let's get some slurry into the BGA. We'll get some more food into the pen. I think we have about 1 million liters of total mixed ration at the moment. So I'm not really, and I think we have silage and hay. Well, we probably don't have hay, but I think we have some silage. We don't need water. Why am I here? But look at our clothes production. It has started up again, and it looks like we're doing good there. Clothes, this should be about the time of year to sell them. So we'll check into that. Because I have a plan. We're going to continue to expand because we seem to be making money a little more quickly now. So we're going to continue to expand. And we're going to do that by buying another field. And it's this one. $708,000. It's a huge field. Right now it has soybeans in it, which soybeans will sell for a great price in the summer. And these should be ready. Yeah, they probably have a couple more months, but yeah, they should be ready by June for sure. And then these two crops will be ready the next time. So yeah, I think it's this field right here. It would be kind of fun to just make a block here, but these two fields, I mean, that one is 80% yield potential because it's so much loamy sand. This one is a little more balanced. It's close to 100% production, but it's still got a lot of loamy sand. This one is sandy loam and loam and a little bit of silty clay. It's 104% expected yield potential. So I think this one is the much better buy. So that's what we're going to go with, is this field right here. All right, that's the milk in the dairy, and then we need to run around and grab the slurry and get that in the BGA. Because that is literally money for nothing. So we have 75,900 liters of slurry. That may actually be more slurry than this BGA will hold. So if when we get to that point, and we'll get to the point where the BGA is just constantly full. At that point, I think it'll be time to replace our current silo with a grain quid pro. Yeah, see, it's now, we're 75,000, I guess, is the limit, because now it's using it as it goes, which is fine. We'll just leave it here. But yeah, at some point, we're going to replace this silage with a Grain Quid Pro. We can put all of our slurry in there, and it will distribute it over to the BGA. And that'll just be the easier way. We'll just empty it into the silo every day. And it will always keep the BGA full. And we can do the same thing with our milk if we start exceeding the capacity. Although these FedEx, Fed Action productions tend to hold a lot. Yeah, 800,000 liters of milk. We're probably not going to fill that up on a regular basis. So it's all good. All right. So I think since we have, I believe, enough total mixed ration at the moment, I think we're just going to leave this grass field for today. We're not going to mow it. And we'll mow it when all of the other grass fields are also ready to go. And we'll just do a big mowing day. But I want to make sure the cows have plenty of food. Yeah, so we have 154,000 liters of hay. We have over 1 million liters of total mixed ration. Where did I see? We have no silage. So when we harvest those fields tomorrow, we'll have a ton of straw. So we're good. We have plenty of total mixed ration. We have some hay. We don't need to mow today. And that's the great thing about grass, is you just leave it. Doesn't rot, doesn't wither. Even if you have seasons on, it doesn't rot, it doesn't wither. So you're able to just store it in the field. And I've forgotten again how much this barn holds, so I'm going to put 150 in. Well, it took all of that. All right. They have enough food. They are just fine. So reproduction's at 80%. So very soon we should have more cows. All right, we have quite a few products in the dairy that have spawned here. So we are going to spend some time selling dairy products. Might as well start at the front here. And I'm still not 100% satisfied with our trailer. I feel like it could hold more than that. And I feel like we're wasting... Well, I think it can hold a little bit more, but I do feel like we're wasting trips. Those pallets would fit fine, turned the other way along the side there, but it's not going to. That's what it's going to give me. So we need to figure this out. I really like the curtain side trailer, but you have to have a truck to pull it. Or I suppose we could pull it with a dolly, but I hate dollies. But we'll see how much we get for this. We may look into doing a truck. If we could carry most of this in one load, that would be a lot better. So let's see where our dairy products are priced the best today. I think we're going to take it all to the sell everything. All right, we got over $200,000. Well, no, we got almost $200,000 on that first load. And I think we'll probably have another load, maybe two. Meet you guys back over there, and we'll see how much more we have. Well, we got a little bit of everything on the trailer, and this is going to be it for today. This is all that was ready to spawn, so this is what we're going to sell. The rest of it we'll sell tomorrow. So we made almost 200 on the first trailer load. And we should make over 100 on this trailer load, so yeah. Looks like about 300 a day. Yep. Ooh, almost 160. So yeah, over 300 a day, 350 or so. And now that we have more cows, they're going to be producing more milk. And this dairy is fast. It produces quickly. So all in all, a very good investment. This is going to pay for itself very quickly. And now, I think what we're going to do is we are going to buy our new field. Then we're going to sleep again, and then we're going to wake up, and our oat field and barley field should be ready to harvest. We'll get those done really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and spend about half of our money and buy that field, field 10. All right, we bought it and we still have almost $1 million. We're doing very well here and we're starting to progress even more quickly. We just bought a huge chunk of land. That's going to make us $1 million in carrots, if not more. All right, gonna get some more sleep. Then we're gonna harvest. All right, let's harvest. All right, we have barley and oats and a ton of straw. We'll just hang on to the grain until we get a good price for it. That's going to be this winter sometime. But we have room to store it. And we have a ton of straw that I'll pick up off camera. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you like this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscription. If you did not like this video, please post a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time.